beautiful people. We're like batteries, right? The sun's giving me my energy. Real talk. I feel like I've been being tested lately. And I just had an amazing conversation with one of my brothers. And he encouraged me to think deeper about it, including accepting that many times God uses, universe, however you want to coin it, uses humans as the tools to show and teach us what it is that we need to know. And when I allowed myself to clear my thoughts, which has been hard lately, I'm not going to front with y'all. My meditations have not been easy, but that's the work. You know, like working out, like being disciplined. It's not easy, but all the payoff, all what comes after that, right? So when he encouraged me to think deeper, I did that. And as soon as I had an epiphany moment, I'm going to show y'all what happened. And before I show you what happened, just know that there are so many times that God communicates with me. And a lot of times it's through animals. My daughters, anyone that knows me would tell you, I'm like Dr. Doolittle. Animals talk to me, insects talk to me, and I talk back to them. And often, there's a falcon, there's two, that live in my area. They call to me every morning, they speak to me. And then there's also an eagle in this area that often flies, and I'll be in thought, I'll have an idea, I'll have a download, and then the eagle will fly right across in front of me, but low enough to be like, you're on track. Keep that in mind. Because today, after talking with my good friend, and I needed it, I'm walking and all of a sudden, I see this amazingness. It's a red-tailed hawk. And what's so interesting is one of the tests that seems to be reoccurring is if a hawk or if an eagle had an opportunity to be in its nest, would it prefer there or would it prefer to be on the ground? Because every now and then we need to be grounded, even though we like to fly. But that just showed me that you can still be safe while you're grounded as long as you know you. And as long as you've done your work. There's so many humans around that bird right now. That bird can care less. Why? Because that bird is aware of itself. And that was the amazing reminder that I needed and that I got from my God. And I'm sharing it with you. I'm not going to reject my test. I literally said to God yesterday, I want the smoke. I just didn't know that so many people were playing this game. Were playing a game with life. I love sports. I'm very competitive. But it's within that confined area, right? You know the rules. Lately I've been dealing with folks that are violating rules, that are not sticking to the rules, that are changing the rules, and that are calling themselves competing with me. And I didn't even know we were playing. But now I do. Game on.